nicely.
The revolution is knocking on Gotham's door.
Oh.
When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Okay.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham.
It didn't load it. It's just not on the screen.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you.
Apparently people can just yeah, I did that. And I don't actually regret it.
It's... the Waynes.
Watching that again is just...
Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Oh. Well, that would explain all the troublesome that's been on my name recently. Probably because of solely that. That message usually lies, but in terms of Season 2, it actually is determined. Dungeon, I mean, this game, I know the Arkham games really feel like that. I literally playing as that. I know that's how it feels.
Don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
What was this, just left here?
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family, too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
Oh.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door.
Right.
Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
I do.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you.
Why would
I
be
won't
so
let you
mean?
down again.
Like, yeah, he kept this with me. Let's think about it this way.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night.
Oh.
When the police called me to collect you,
20 years.
I thought they'd finally arrested your father.
Oh.
I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. Maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
I mean, you were at least, wait, no, 10, 9, I don't know, 9. You were around 9, so I wouldn't be surprised if you...
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Okay, I need to pause the game for a second and talk about this. Why is there even the option to kill people? Okay, there are a lot of things about this game that I like, and a lot of choices that I don't understand, but that's one dialogue choice that literally makes no sense at all. Because Batman just wouldn't say that. He just wouldn't. You're the one making him say that. And I don't even know why that's an option. He's Batman. He doesn't kill. The whole moral is that if Batman kills, he'll never be able to come back from it, and he believes in good. But here, it seems like he's just willing to break his code just like that. And I hate that. So this is what I would do.
I take him to jail, just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he?
So?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Oh, the Monarch Theater. That's what it's called, right? Okay, it's not. It's just theater. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Stay back!
Take whatever you want!
Nothing personal. Just business. They told me you had it coming. You don't have to do this. Don Falcone.
Oh.
This man. This state.
How did that slip? Right now, you realize that really about to kill a kid? What the?
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug.
Okay, now it's
They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
And it took you over 20 years to realize it. I understand that things can be vivid when you remember them, but like, think about it this way. He remembered it. So it did happen that way. But like, maybe it's because he's Batman now and he's really thinking about it more. He was only 9 at the time, and now he's in his 20s, so I guess it makes a little bit of sense just remembering that now. Because when you're 9, you don't really...
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you. This could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
Alright.
But I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
Oh, Commissioner.
we finally put Falcone in his cage.
Good.
Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Yeah.
It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Yeah,
Thanks, Sergeant.
I feel like if his parents were the criminals, then he shouldn't even...
We had to put Falcone in the infirmary. Batman practically tore him in half.
Oh, yeah.
He's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
Batman is a monster. That freak does more harm for Gotham than good.
I'm starting to think you might be right.
I can't...
At least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey.
I feel like just
You didn't see it.
Doesn't mean I have to be nice to Batman. I mean, this alter ego line is a monster.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you got to say. We'll be out here.
Don't worry, that's probably the worst thing I'll ever do in this entire season in terms of fighting someone and looking bad as Batman. Oh. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Yep.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
Oh.
Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Looks like a mausoleum in here.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
Oh, yeah.
Goddamn Batman. I haven't took a beating this bad since before I got made.
Oh. How's that?
Your father used to sew me up. Better than these cop doctors. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
I'm sure you two were.
More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
Yes.
You and me, we're practically family.
Yes.
I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you. It's a damn shame, you ask me.
I was telling the truth. That's kind of sad to think about.
Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Alright. I'm not gonna make the pain worse. It's unnecessary. Hurt him? What the fuck is wrong with me? Why would I do that?
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss.
Oh.
It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
Do not push me, Falcone.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne streak.
Literally in the same episode.
Much better, kid.
Like, there's 2
Thank
options.
you.
There's 2 options, like...
Just you like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah.
I lost her so young. I hardly remember anything about her.
She had steel in her, did Martha. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh. He's dead.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Oh my god, okay. Look at that smoke texture. That's the worst texture for smoke I've ever seen. That looks like a texture of smoke that would be using the wolfing on us, honestly.
We are in deep shit.
Awful.
I bought us some time.
That's awful.
But not much.
That doesn't look realistic at all.
Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
He's dead
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense.
Good, you got rid of the weird...
She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains?
That's true.
Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Criminal scum, but...
And we need the whole story, not just part of it.
To go away for life.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Might have.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
Yeah.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
The way he just went dead.
Connection secured.
In pure seconds.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Seconds, all it took was 2 shots. He was gone. I don't know.
A fresh injection site.
Like, she'd only shot
doesn't
once.
look like blood.
Like, what a rough way to go. Within a matter of maybe, what, a day, he got literally brutally, he got burned, stabbed twice, and then shot. And I'm glad I didn't hurt him. That would have been a really bad way to go. If he was hurt just a couple minutes before.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the
They don't know
results.
that Bruce Wayne is Batman, so why are they even letting him help with this?
Where am I?
What, is Bruce Wayne just someone like that?
Mr. Wayne?
Does he just help people when he's not Batman? Maybe it's just because he's just
What's
so
going
happy to
on?
be here.
Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Oh.
Everything is such a blur.
It's not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
No, it's not.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Oh, God. Please.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories. About some kind of lockdown?
The press can't seem to leave me alone.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's your cologne. Word is there were shots fired, near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life.
Yeah.
A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop?
Yeah.
I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Yep.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
And now Falcone's dead. Ugh. Yeah. I mean, we do count a little bit at the beginning of this episode. He only was really in the first step and a little bit of this one. So he's only in around one full episode if we count episode 1 and a little bit of episode 2. He was only really in the first step and was barely in the second before being killed. My Lamborghini turned into a Batmobile.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
Yes, actually.
What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
Oh.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Arkham Island right here. Why don't you just move it around?
Bring me her head! There you go. Be alright. Alright.
Oh, it's all leading back to the Skyline Club. Oh, weren't we there?
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Why do you think I said Batman's a freak? I think he is. The ultimate kind of is right now. Batman almost seems like a really different person.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Well, I don't think that henchman has to worry about Falcone. Falcone is gone. Just a corpse now.
You lot, come check out this office.
Where is
I don't know! Wait, let's go!
You can help me, or you can...
Let him go.
Batman!
Yeah.
It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone?
Yes.
We all saw how you felt about Falcone.
Oh.
Impaling a man on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself.
Maybe
Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
Falcone had it coming, but that doesn't mean you're off the hook.
I like your choice of words. You know how to create an impression. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go.
Really?
How's about we talk this through?
Oh, we actually did.
We helped you with Falcone.
That doesn't happen.
Now, if we could just
We're
cut out the
hostage,
rest of the
let
rot,
go.
like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
That is not.
What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman.
Really?
We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it.
Oh.
So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Okay. Okay. That was brutal. He just fucking died just like that. Let's do it properly. My head
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Did Batman just forget that he can glide?
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Can't let her die. Again. Well, I guess I never did let her die. I could've. But it would have resulted in game over, so it doesn't count. Bruce Wayne, I mean, did Batman just straight up forget that he could glide? No capes. No capes. This is the most chill outfit Bruce has ever worn. It looks like something he'd get like a Walmart.
Is that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here?
Yes.
You here?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar. Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who knife a man for less.
Selina Kyle. Where is she?
Hey. Don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes?
Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life.
Yeah.
You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
Yep.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
I didn't mind it.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology.
That and...
You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin?
Oh.
Shit.
Oh.
You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, and he's also
Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now?
No clue.
It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad.
He stole mind-altering chemicals from Falcone.
Drugs aren't really Penguin's M.O.
Well, maybe he's branching out.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does.
That's true.
You want to stay? That's your choice.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
Yeah.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat?
And the cat helps the bat.
Oh.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think?
Oh.
The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl.
Oh.
Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Yeah.
Please, I'm just toying with him.
Oh.
I only take my claws out for someone special.
Oh.
You and I...
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Oh.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Oh. Oh no. This could get messy really fast.
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin...
Oh. Oh. Brutal. Oh. Yeah, very strong. Gotta be strong.
Not done yet.
Nope.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Oh. That was extremely painful.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Yes. Oh, now the cops are here. Oh, a phone.
Come on, this way.
Probably has some data on it.
Quick, check the alleyway!
Oh, of course.
You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Oh.
Are we alone?
Yes.
Yeah, we're alone.
Why do you have to say it like that? Well, okay. Why not?
Let's get out of here.
Oh. Okay then.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Of course. The alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Oh.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
Yeah.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
I shouldn't, but I do. I still don't understand where that gadget came from.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Directly Wayne Tech made. No clue where it came from. Most
processing it now. Is
they
everything
don't
all right?
It came
There are
from.
quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice...
What suit should I wear?
The whole world was horrified at what Batman did to Falcone. You terrorized the mayor too. You could lose Gotham's goodwill completely. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
My original playthrough, I did this when I played this when as Batman. And it didn't end too well. And I think it's about time the mayor meets the person that...
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
I think it would be better to go as Bruce because I wouldn't be as scary. I'm pretty sure if the mayor saw Batman, ooh, that would be very scary. I just love how Bruce Wayne and Batman are considered like alter egos, almost like two different people rather than one thing. I don't feel that in any other Batman game. I just feel like that they're the same person, where it's just Batman. Whereas here I feel like they're legitimately different.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now. Excuse me, Mr. Wayne?
I was really hoping you'd be able to help me out.
Oh my god.
Who knows? Maybe I could return the favor one day.
Oh god.
It seems you do have an appointment, Mr. Wayne.
So
Silly
far.
me.
Her entire back of the head is just gone. I know, like, this is a game
Bruce
that came out in
Wayne?
2015.
Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
We can be friends, Hill. I'd like us to put aside our differences.
It's easy to ask for peace when you've already lost the war. But I won't be the one to deny a fresh start.
Oh.
Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Yes. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A young man like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Well, I didn't think it would be that easy to just walk into the
well.
mayor's office.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
I'm here as a friend. This can disappear.
Oh, let me guess. There's a fee.
No.
The fee is full disclosure on your partners.
Partners? I want nothing to do with them. I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, then Oswald has a right to be angry. Is there any proof?
Your father and I hid our tracks quite well.
Let me switch it. There we go.
There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends.
Alright, sorry.
I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Okay.
Fine. That's what it takes to earn your friendship.
I knew you'd see the light. It's time we really talked. Power is an old oak. The trunk stands strong, but it's the roots that hold it up. And the thickest of them lead to Arkham.
Arkham Asylum?
Your father, me, Falcone, we used it to get our enemies out of the way. Drugged and declared them insane. It made it easy to take their things. Thomas was the doctor. I leveraged my political power to ease the transfer of assets.
What?
My father... I can't believe he'd be part of that.
It doesn't matter if you believe. Penguin does, and he's not happy about it.
No.
Gotham was chaos before we took control. At least now there's a semblance of order. Listen, Bruce. Now that we're back on the same side, your father's last gift to me. They're yours.
Oh.
The keys to the city.
Oh.
Thank you.
Hamilton. Call me Hamilton. Penguin's gathered quite a few victims to his crusade. But that's a problem for another day. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to prep for the debate.
Here comes Batman.
My door is always open, Bruce. Good. Next time, make an appointment.
Good luck tonight.
I don't need luck. I hit hard enough to win without it.
Well, I guess he's on our side again.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security at the debate.
Ooh.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Not to mention, if we go on as Batman, I think he actually calls the police on you. He gets very terrified. Why did that secretary's back of her head just completely disappeared? It was so weird to look at.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Oh no, not triple.
Thanks, Alfred.
Quadruple. Call in the SWAT team.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever.
Oh, jeez.
I'll leave you to it then.
Yeah. Codex.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys.
This back computer looks very expensive.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
The back loud. Oh.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
That's really loud. That's the loudest engine noise I think I've heard in a game in a long time. Harvey.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exact...
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs? Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to get this off my chest. Look. Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but... my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's...
I don't care.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability.
Jeez,
but here's the
nobody,
thing, Bruce.
Like, questioned the
Without your
Batmobile?
money...
Is nobody trying to...
I am dead in the water.
I mean, why would
I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
Oh.
I may have to trash you in public. But you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
Oh.
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember. You are always my friend.
Harvey!
Hope that. Okay. We better get there quick. It really isn't safe. It really isn't. Unless there were literal tanks and SWAT people out front, at that point I wouldn't even bother going. You see the Penguin just shooting the tank. Oh! Oh, the smoke again.
Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
You're lucky I'm on your side.
That may be true, but I can't ally with a violent thug.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
Oh.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
Yeah. What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things anymore.
Oh,
unless
not at
it's
all.
on request.
Oh.
This better not come back to bite me.
It won't.
Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back.
Why does she have a radio if she's never
I thought I'd
using
repay
it?
the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
You also need to get call the military.
We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Was put a death crime.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes,
they're already here.
masked vigilante loose on our streets.
And they don't even know it.
Candidates will tackle it all.
Oh. Okay. Good. That was very quick. I didn't realize they'd already been here. I mean, I know I've played this before, but it has been quite some time. Cops, they're all dead.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Yeah.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
So sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
He just didn't have a head for the issues.
Casualties are inevitable. It's only a question of how many.
Inspiring. You really know how to pep a girl up.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
They are.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there. Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please. No.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
I think it's honestly better than the top hat they usually do. Makes them seem more like the Penguin. Even though this version of Penguin is like different, he's very tall, he's not stubby, he's not fat, and he doesn't wear a top hat or even use an umbrella. I want to get rid of that TV. Just gotta smash it. Used to be a useful weapon.
Play then, and we'll see. Coin toss. Heads goes first. Questions. Ask him questions.
Mr. Dent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
It's a
mental health care hospital that will offer treatment for the most unfortunate of Gotham citizens.
I told you all the truth. Look at still all this is rubbish.
I gave you what you wanted.
Save it for the opening statements, Pillock. Rule 1, talk when I say talk, shut your gob when I say shut your gob. Rule 2, scratching kicking each other up all courage. Rule 3, always tell the truth, even if it hurts. It'll be worse if you
Oh. Oh, well, he's trying to get away.
Maybe next time.
You can all be safe now.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
Oh.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
This is spiraling out of control. They have no idea about the man behind the mask.
Whoever it is, they're smart. Let someone else get their hands dirty.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures. Chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off masks. Show Gotham your truth.
Oh no.
Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the
Gotham's war.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Oh no.
Roll the tape!
Oh no.
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
He is.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you.
Oh.
Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
What is wrong?
Now you know. Now you will see.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Oh, I do.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Oh.
No! Please! I made a man!
You could never.
I took out Thomas Wayne.
What?
That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Don't hold back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Right, your turn, Dent.
Tried to save it, and ended up getting hurt.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
Yes,
I knew you'd say something like that.
Oh no. Oh no, what's about to happen? I mean, I can't stop it. Right. They will save her, but Harvey and everything as well. Oh, God. That was the worst way I've ever seen his face get hit. That was the worst.
Hold your fire, damn it!
Oh, God.
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
That's awful to look at. It's just the starting. Well, at least I don't know who put the hit on my parents. Well, he's dead now. I mean, before Bruce could even process that.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
He won't be the same after this.
No.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Oh, nice. Oh. Well, right now, if I had saved him, he wouldn't have gotten a burn on his face. Kind of
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
And someone would have gotten that hurt bad. So.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Okay, so majority of people didn't make him suffer, which I'm glad, because monsters. And in the end, he didn't even put that hit on Bruce's parents. Yep, not surprised by that. Uh-oh, more people there. Actually, it was Bruce Wayne. Because Batman's a bit scary, it would have ended badly. Of course I'm going to continue to fund it. Yeah, I'm not surprised, because I feel like players in the moment saw the light. They put the pieces together, they knew what would happen to him, and I feel like most players would want him to look like Two-Face. So, yeah. Well, I'm in the majority for all of them.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
Ugh. Didn't think I'd hear Batman literally saying Telltale.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
I don't even remember, actually.
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
Yes.
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.